Today, we're ranking Star Wars characters. Now, I'll be honest, this is purely going to be how I like the characters, not how they're generally perceived. So, if you disagree with this list, that is fine. Everybody's going to have a different list, a different favourite character. But if your favourite character is not Obi-Wan Kenobi, go away. Right, let's start. We have Ahsoka Tano. Now, Ahsoka is probably one of the most important characters in Star Wars. She has such an influence on so many different aspects. Also, for some reason, if you've not seen the new Star Wars content, there may be some spoilers that I may accidentally talk about, so I apologise, but you have been pre-warned. Also, it's all been out for weeks and weeks and weeks, months. But Ahsoka starts from the Clone Wars, and she's all the way up until, like, the latest season of the Mandoverse. I'll keep it nice and safe. Neither? That's fair. And because of how important she is, how cool she is, she deserves an S slot. Straight up in there. Ahsoka is amazing. Now, someone who isn't amazing is Ms. Holdo. Yeah, she just doesn't do very much. Meh. Anakin Skywalker. Again, another extremely important character. Now, I'm not going to be one of those Star Wars stans that's like, Hayden Christensen's a shit actor. No, like, Hayden Christensen purely got bad lines. That was all. The way he acted was perfect in my eyes. You've seen the progression from the young Padawan who was getting angry with everything that was going on and then turned to the dark side. It was, again, S tier for me. Now, Ventress, a Night Sister who is a pretty good lightsaber wielder. If I remember right, I don't think she went full Sith. She was just like a Night Sister that could use lightsabers. Ventress is pretty badass. At the moment, I'm going to put her in a B tier. That may get nudged up to an A when we go over it at the end. It's pretty cool. Now, Grogu. Grogu has sold so much merchandise for Disney, for Star Wars. But can you blame them? He is the cutest. Like, I've got a bunch of Grogu merch, like, including a wee keyring on my keys. Grogu's amazing. S tier. BB-8. Another character that has sold so much merch. Straight in at S tier. Boba Fett. Now, Boba Fett is seen as one of the most badass characters, which I get. Because he is. Boba Fett is so cool. Can I compare him to the likes of Ahsoka, Anakin, Grogu, and BB-8? I don't think. So I'm going to put him in a high A tier. Very, very high A tier. Borderline S tier for me. C-3PO is one of the very few characters to appear across all 9 main entries, as well as a bunch of the animated stuff. Very sarcastic at points, very annoying at points. Again, I'd kind of put him in a B tier. He's a decent character, quite fun. Cad Bane. Cad Bane, again, similar to Ahsoka, has spanned across a wide range of the timeline. All the way from Clone Wars up to the Mandoverse. And if you've not seen it, I'm sorry, but there was trailers and there was videos everywhere. If you've not seen it, then that's on you. He's in the newest season of Boba Fett, right? Cad Bane is badass. A tier. Captain Rex. In fact, I was going to say one of the best clones. No, the best clone. So loyal, so dedicated, best friends with Ahsoka. And because of that, and how badass he is, he's going S tier right next to Ahsoka. And Anakin. But mainly Ahsoka. Now, was it Andor? What's his fucking name? Cassian. I was going to say Calrissian. I was like, no, that's Lando. Yeah. Rogue One. I wasn't a fan of him. He was alright. I know he's getting his own series. But yeah. Meh. Maybe when Andor comes out, I might like Cassian a bit more. Chewbacca. Legends. One of the best characters ever. I can't do an impression. If you can do an impression, let me know. Chirrut. Is it Chirrut Imwe? I think from Rogue One. One of the... Was it Donnie Yen who plays him? I think. He's pretty cool. Again, I prefer him over Cassian, so I'm going to put him in the B tier. Yeah. We got Dooku, played by Sir Christopher Lee. A tier. It's not quite an S tier, but he's pretty cool. Darth Maul. The coolest, hands down, the coolest bad guy in Star Wars. With that double-bladed lightsaber and all his flips and shit. Super cool. And also, huge impact on the story. Again, ranging from Clone Wars all the way up to Rebels. Decent length of time. Big impacts on how things played out. Now, Darth Vader. The whole story's about Darth Vader, basically. Badass, menacing. Not as cool as Maul, but definitely more powerful, more badass, more intimidating. The true bad guy. Director Krennic from Rogue One. Again, bit of a meh character. I don't know, not a fan. That's just me. Palpatine. Again, crucial to the story of Star Wars. I'm going to put him in A tier, though. He's not quite as cool as these guys, but again, very, very crucial to the timeline. Ezra Bridger. The character development you see from Ezra from Season 1 of Rebels to Season 4 is beautiful to see. He comes a long way, matures a lot. At the very start, you can tell he's like a young, immature kid, but by the time you get to Season 4, he's all grown up and kicking ass. A tier. John Boyega and his character Finn. I grew up with the prequels, and there was a meme that I seen on the prequel memes of Obi-Wan being like, the fans of the prequels have become the thing they swore to destroy. As with the prequels, anyone who likes the prequels tends to get bullied from the people who like the originals and says the prequels are shit. And we're like, no, like they're great. And we swore to defend anybody who was like that. But then the sequels came out, and now everybody bullies everyone who likes the sequels. Yeah. Are the Star Wars animated shows any good? They're fucking amazing, honestly. You gotta check them out. Bad Batch, really good. Really good. Clone Wars, amazing. Rebels, amazing. Like, if you've got a Disney Plus subscription, go just binge them. They're great. But yeah, Finn, I don't know, not a fan. C tier. General Grievous, pretty cool character. But yeah, I'll put him in a B tier. General Hux, he's just a bitch. In fact, do you know what? No, D tier. Man, he just whines all the time. Grand Admiral Thrawn, crucial. And not a lot, if you've not watched the animated series, you won't know who Thrawn is, but Thrawn is a vital part of the universe. Extremely interesting character. I'm going to put him in an A tier. I think he deserves that. And I mean, rumours have it, it's pretty much confirmed. The Grand Admiral Thrawn is back for Ahsoka. Just saying. Grand Moff Tarkin. Again, another very vital character to the franchise, to the series. Going to put him in an A tier as well. Han Solo, he's so cool. He's so suave. It's Han Solo. What can we say? Hera Sendula. Now, Hera was from Rebels. She also appears in, again, more spoilers, The Bad Batch for a couple episodes, which was really, really cool. A lot of fan service was delivered in The Bad Batch. You seen Hera when she was like a kid, as opposed to when, like an adult in Rebels. It was really, really cool. Hera, again, plays quite a vital part. But I'm going to put her in B tier. She does the job. She's pretty cool. Hondo. Hondo is so mischievous. Always plotting. Always scheming. And he's generally just an awesome character. He's going on an A. Jabba the Hutt. A lot of people love Jabba. I don't see it. Like, meh. I kind of put him in C tier. I don't know. He's not a bad character, but I don't know. He's not for me. Jango Fett. Again, another cool, badass bounty hunter. He's going in the A tier. Father of Boba. In fact, you know what? We'll put them together. Back to another Rogue One character, Jyn Erso. Again, you can probably see I wasn't the biggest fan of Rogue One. Like, I did enjoy the movie as a whole, but the individual characters, not so much. K2SO, a very sarcastic droid. Probably one of my favourite characters from Rogue One. I put him there. Kanan Jairus. Very, very good character. Who we actually seen in Bad Batch again as a Padawan when his name was Caleb. I'm pretty sure it was Caleb. So, where do we put him? We got to put him right next to his wife, Hera. Great character. Kylo Ren. Do you know what? No, I'll put him low B. I'll put him low B. I can't be too mean. I can't be too mean. Lando. Very, very smooth. Very suave. I'm not going to put him S tier. I'm going to put him in an A tier. To me, he's like a less cool Han Solo. Even though he's more cool and more suave. I don't know my reasoning for that. But it is what it is. Luke Skywalker, straight in at S tier. Luke is so crucial to the timeline. He helped redeem his father, Lord Vader. And basically saved the universe. Saved the galaxy. Mace Windu. S tier for sure. Mace Windu is so cool. Like, Samuel L. Jackson as a Jedi is just cool. Like, with his purple lightsaber? Hell yeah. Mando. Or Din Djarin. Probably one of the newest characters. One of the coolest characters. Is that my boy Captain Rex an S tier? Of course it is. Captain Rex S tier every day. Maz Kanata, I'm pretty sure it is. An alright character. B tier. Obi-Wan Kenobi, as I said at the start, if your favourite character in Star Wars is not Obi-Wan Kenobi, get out. Obi-Wan is hands down probably more, I don't want to say more important than Anakin, like Vader. If he isn't the most important, he's definitely the second most important behind Vader. He has such an influence on everything, from finding Anakin, to training Anakin, to defeating Anakin, and then sacrificing himself so Luke could go on to save the galaxy, basically. Obi-Wan is hands down my favourite Star Wars character. And also he's Scottish. Ewan McGregor. Now, Padme Amidala. Now, if you were a young boy at the time these Star Wars prequels came out, you probably had a crush, as every boy around my age did. Padme. Wonderful Padme. You're going in an A. You're not going in an S tier. But A. You were a strong, beautiful woman who gave birth to two of the most important Star Wars characters in the entire saga. Luke and Leia. Poe Dameron. Poe is probably one of my favourite characters from the sequels. Poe is a pilot, and he's badass. Like some of the fight sequences, beautiful. He's got to be a high B tier. Princess Leia, again, the sister of Luke, and the daughter of both Anakin and Padme. Leia plays a vital part of the franchise. So again, I'm gonna put her in an A tier. She's pretty important. Qui-Gon, again, another very important character who probably doesn't get enough credit. He found the chosen one within Anakin and was going to go against the council to train him. I'm going to put him in an A tier. R2-D2. There's no arguing. R2 is up. R2 is every movie. Every movie, every series, just R2 is the droids. The droids. Rey. It's a tough one. I gotta put her like... I'm just gonna put her next to Kylo, because meh. Just meh. I don't know. It just... I don't know. Was not the biggest fan of the sequels. I don't want to say that they were bad, but there was definitely flaws with them. But it is what it is. We can't change the past. Rose Tico. No. There was just no real character development. No substance to the character. Not a fan. Sabine Wren. Again, another from Rebels. A very, very crucial character. Here we see her wielding the Darksaber, which is very, very important. Sabine is pretty sick. I'm going to put her in an A tier, up next to Ezra. She's really, really cool. Very, very important to, like, the saga. Savage Opress, brother of Darth Maul. Kind of like a shit version of Darth Maul, to be honest. I'm going to put him in B tier. Like, yeah. Snoke. Fucking... So much potential in Snoke. There was. There really was. And they just killed him off. Why? Like, if they had done something with him... In fact, sorry. He needs to be above Holdo. There we go. That's better. Snoke had so much potential to be the new big bads, and they fucked it. They really did. And finally, the little green guy who we all love, Grand Master Yoda, purely belongs in the S tier because Yoda, again, spans across a good chunk of the saga. Very, very important role. And really cool. So looking at those lists, you can probably tell which movies I was not the biggest fan of and which movies I was a fan of. Do you agree with this list or do you not? You probably won't, but you might. As a whole, I think it's pretty good. If you do have any major different opinions, that is fine. Let me know in the comments below what you would change, what you would make different, who you would put where. But yeah, if you did like what you see, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for another daily upload. Bye!